MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
Passes it to Williamson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by... Valanciunas against Adams. And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Valanciunas. And the baseline jumper, no good. A finish. And Anderson slams it in.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Ingram can't get that one to fall. McCollum against Anderson. Here's Morant. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And a wide open look for Payne. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now McCollum coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. To stop the run. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Anderson kicks to Adams. Back to Anderson. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. He feeds it to Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Shot clock at 5. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3.
success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
With 1 to go, get back on track.
And here are the Pelicans now, looking for their first basket of the game. Offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession. 11 unanswered points for them. It's stolen by Jones. Williamson outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anderson's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 11. And he gets the whistle.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Anderson slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pelicans trail by 12. There's the pass to Williamson. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Adams with the screen on Jones. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 12 in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Jones. McCollum with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas against Adams. Valanciunas, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier.
Second team. Play hard out there, MT.
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum's one of the best in the league.
And that one's good, Morant.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. Here's McCollum. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Well, you give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Right side Payne. Back to Anderson. Adams with the screen on Jones. Here's Anderson, and that one clearly a foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Herbert Jones. Bain against Ingram. Over Bain. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch.
Pelicans substitutions. Billy Hernandez. Jose Alvarado.
On defense, Memphis. It's a 16-point game. They get it back. Hernan Gomez.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Bain passes to Anderson. Beyond the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Over Nance. Here's Adams. Again, Memphis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Alvarado. McCollum with the screen on Morant. Here's Alvarado. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anderson. Nance with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 19. McCollum outside. Over Bain. McCollum no good. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Anderson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's McCollum. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 21 points for MP. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Memphis?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
To the inside, Adams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anderson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Hernan Gomez finds Nance. Here's Alvarado. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Morant. Trying to end the drought. And Adams sends it back. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And foul on the shot hit. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 80, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in.
It's that time of day, everybody. Come on, give a round of applause for your big league workout. Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram. At the line for one.
Come through on most trips.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. At the guard spots, we'll see Morant and Brooks. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And they get it back. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Jackson, a screen on Jones. Anderson dishes to Jackson. Brooks with no one around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Passes it to Williamson. Over Jackson, and it's Williamson missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jackson, a screen on Ingram. Anderson passes to Jackson, and he gets the bucket.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No coverage that time. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing he can.
Back to Anderson. Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Out to Brooks. The 3. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And there's the pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Williamson against Jackson. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 30 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He did a little bit of everything for them. Just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And good that time.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That shot misses. Adams, some nice D.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game. And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Anderson passes to Jackson. Over Jones, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Good on the bucket. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Ingram outside. To the right side. Valanciunas inside. Adams defending.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Payne with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Nance. Anderson against Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas inside. Adams on him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for John Morant. Good on the shot. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And the basket by McCollum.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Williams, a screen on Nance. And foul on the shot. That one on Nance.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Going 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Back to McCollum. And on Gomez with a screen on Jones. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Williams sets a screen for Anderson. Inside. Shooting foul as
I like that call.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
From the line. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. McCollum outside. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Jones. McCollum passes to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Anderson. There's a screen. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Cullen, and he could not get that one to go.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game. Shooting for New Orleans.
Never know which move he's going to go to.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Memphis has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And they double up MP. Bain kicks to Jones. MP deciding where to go with it. The pass to Aldama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anderson, first personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for the Pelicans,
Effective as you'd like.
Trey Murphy.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the 76ers. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Down low. Stolen. Anderson against McCollum. And they double up MP. Deflects the pass. Memphis moving that ball around on the wing. Bain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's McCollum. Second shot opportunity. And Hernangomez with the lay-in. Hernangomez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Williams gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hernangomez passes to McCollum. Back to Hernangomez. Goes back up. 4 on the shot clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hernangomez has got his third bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Payton for 3, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Memphis, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
There's some great shooters on this list, obviously, man. I wish I could have had a few more cracks at this event, man. I would have loved to take home that trophy.
Hey, Chet. You got the rings, man. That's all that really matters.
Rings or the three-point contest? Let me think about that.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've made it a track meet. Transition buckets are easy baskets and easy points, Ernie. That builds your confidence, and it takes the pressure off your half-court offense.
Yeah, it's been a track meet. Trying to get in before the defense sets, that's where you get the good looks. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long.
The Pelicans, 91. Thank you for attending tonight's contest. We hope you had a great time, and we can't wait to see you again very soon.